Sorry, there's this thing called technical difficulties, and we definitely experience them.
Technical
Uh,
learning. We're learning
technical
technically.
learning. Technically, we're learning, and
Technically,
we
we're learning.
figured it out. We are currently live. We're a couple minutes late.
We're
I'm
blessed
watching
by
the
Nomar.
Rangers.
Already
We're
blessed
blessed
by
by
Nomar.
Nomar. Absolutely blessed by Nomar. We've got some things that I'm gonna bless us up with in a second. Um, but we're alive. We're here. We got a beer. Cheers! Cheers to the boys.
Let's crack a beer.
I got a little Noma Gang, Oma Gang. Uh, Noma Gang, Oma Gang. Super stoked by this. It's one of my favorite beers.
Oh my
Belgian
gang.
style blonde ale.
Hell
So,
yeah.
so
And I've
Ordog,
got and I've got a pernicious IPA from Wicked
the per,
Weed.
the Purdy IPA from Asheville.
Perny. No,
So,
from Asheville.
So I want to kick this off with something that is news that happened today that
What
I
happened
would like
today,
to talk about,
Travis?
and then it'll roll us into one thing, and then I know Ordy, I know you got some things you want to talk to us about.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, before we get into this, we got Top Series 2025 Series One jumbo hobby that we're gonna open, and then Ordog, we have, depending upon the time that we have left, if we have not a lot of time, we'll do this. But if we do, give me a pick. Do you want to do Bowman Chrome or are we going to do Topps Platinum?
Topps Platinum.
We're going to platinum. All right, we're going to platinum it up, and if we don't
Platinum.
have a ton of time, we'll do that one. So this
Platinum was
one's
the
going to go
theme.
away.
So
This
yeah.
one, the platinum is the theme. So the Bowman Chrome is just 3 autographs per box. So maybe if we don't have a lot of time, we'll do this one, but we'll figure it out. So what I'd
So
like to talk about
and and Travis, I'll give a little preview of what I'm gonna talk about. Or what
ooh, I
I
love it.
because here's what I have to open. It's a 1990 Pro Set
Ooh, ooh,
hockey.
NHL. Oh, we got
The
baby. Ooh,
hottest card on ice.
ooh, ooh, baby. The hottest card. I actually love that slogan. That's
On
actually pretty hot.
ice.
I
On
know.
ice.
It's like an oxymoron,
It's
right?
great, dude. It's very
Is that an
clever. The marketing
oxymoron?
person. I think it
Is
is,
that not,
bro.
right?
I mean,
Hottest thing
it's
on
at
ice,
least
right?
it's a very strong juxtaposition. I think an
Yeah,
oxymoron is a
would
great way of calling it.
is a great
Hot
way of
ice,
putting it.
hot
Hot
ice would
ice
literally
is an
be an
be an
oxymoron, but
oxymoron, right? Yeah,
yeah, you're all over
it's
it, brother. You
close.
got
It's definitely close. So we're gonna do this. We got obviously the two hobbies that are gonna be put away. I'm gonna start crack opening these because there's a bunch to go. But what I'm gonna start talking about first is there is a friend of the pod. She's not really a friend of the pod, but I'll just say that.
a would be friend of the pod,
Oh, hopefully it would be friend of the pod.
a hopeful
Um,
friend.
Hopeful friend of the pod. There is the relief pitcher for the Colorado Rockies made his debut last year. I've been in contact with him to help him do something that's going to be something we're going to be talking about. His name is Jeff Criswell. He is an
Jeff
unbelievably nice guy.
Chris.
He found out today that he has to get, or it was released today that he has to get Tommy John surgery, and he
Oh,
is done for the season before the season even started. I thought that there was something up because he hadn't really made a start yet, or he hadn't made an appearance yet in spring training.
gotcha. And you were
And
saying that's
then
the bad news that might become. There's some
and that's
hopeful
there is some
silver
hopeful
lining
thing.
in there because
So
he'll.
I am going down to spring training, and I have been helping Jeff over the last few months complete his rainbow, which is
Yes, that's
one of his cards from the Bowman first, and I have completed said rainbow. So I'll come up here. I'll toss this out there.
You have the
Uh,
one of 1, the one of 10, the one of 25, the one of 50, the one of 99, the one of 299.
one of one. So it does. It's
Go, tell me.
one of one,
Go.
one of one, of 5, 25, 50, 75,
99,
99, right?
125.
Or no, sorry, there's no 75. I screwed up. This is the 99,
Okay.
150,
Okay.
250, and then there is a sky. I think this is the sky. No, this is the sparkle refractor.
The
There
checkered
is
flag
the
refractor.
Asian. This is the Asian refractor, which is only from Asia. Then there's the sky blue refractor, and then there's the base refractor. And so the only thing that's missing is the printing
Gotcha.
plate. The only thing that's missing is the printing plate. We are going to do the printing plate, but I DM'd Jeff earlier and just said so sorry because that really sucks. He had such a good year last year to make his debut, and
Great
he
off
was going to be on the
season
team,
until
good
now.
off season, and he was going to be on the team reliever, one of the young good relievers for this year, and just tough news all around.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be in Scottsdale in a couple weeks, and I will um hopefully see him, and hopefully I'll still see him. I got the cards for him regardless, so I got to get that to him one way or another. But hopefully I'll see him. And the slight good news is, I don't know if he would have said yes in the first place anyway, but I was going to ask Jeff if he was going to do a video, if he could do a video with us, and or come on this.
Yep.
Hopefully he would. I think it would be really cool content because I love chatting with him when I did and just learning about their craft. I'm a bit of a baseball nerd, so I just love hearing the way that they approach things. And he's a collector, so hopefully if I'm so lucky and we are so lucky, he will grace us with his presence. Hopefully in one way or another, because he'd be really cool to talk to him as someone who's just starting to collect.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Well, and he's like, again, another guy, when we talk about people who have these off and on, or I guess more on and off pitch personalities, right? He's another guy who's like, I mean, he's a young dude, but he still has like a good reputation. And
yeah. I mean, he's a really nice guy. It was really really fun to talk to him when I did, and I think that they were. When I say they, I just think that the Rockies in general have such a very good collection of uh not to say it, but kids, like they're just a really good collection of young players who have their heads on their shoulders. And I, as someone who's gotten to like and appreciate and become way more of a fan of the Rockies as this journey in my company has gone through. And I've gotten things that I've donated to charity through them, and I like to collect too, and I get the access through having the season tickets that I do. I just it's hard not to root for them. It's
hmm
very hard not to root for them. And I know that the expectations of them are not very high. I think that that's a good misnomer. I think the Rockies are better treated and better seen as the underdog. But I really think that they're going to do a lot better than people think that they are this year. And I think that Jeff had a really, you know, good possibility of being an integral part of that in his bullpen, in making the team in his bullpen capacity. And it just kind of stinks for him, for the team, right? With how young they're set up, that happened. But
yeah,
uh, as I think, I don't think that um, makes it a little harder when you have a slightly more personal connection with someone, right? Not to say that I know Jeff in any capacity, but I've spoken to him a couple times, which is nice. Um, but I think at the end of the day, I like having a team that I can root for that's very relatable, right?
yeah,
They're
yeah,
relatable. They're
absolutely.
they're nice young guys, and you just kind of there are
That's what
players
we
on
loved about the
teams.
Sox, dude.
Yeah, I mean the lovable losers, right? Those idiots that you loved,
We love
and
those
it's a
guys for
lot
sure.
easier to like those types of players than it is to have some a-holes on your team. And I really don't think the Rocks have any a-holes whatsoever. They're
No,
all just so gracious.
and that's pretty. exceptional for a group that has more money than anybody would ever understand how to spend.
Yeah, and I think that's like it
It's pretty awesome that there's a group of people that has down to earth heads and is also wielding that level of spending power.
yeah, but I also think at the end of the day, overall, great. Like it's the culture that the Rockies are probably trying to cultivate, right?
Oh,
Ooh, we got
absolutely.
a we got
Absolutely.
a
No, I
we got
think
a we got a rare Charlie Blackman.
another rock, here we go.
Another rock. Wow, we got a little sparkle Chuck. We got a little
But get
sparkle
close. You got to
Chuck.
get closer than that, though. I guess
I know,
that's
I
the
know, I know.
downside is that we don't
Of
get
being
this
this, yeah.
close to the.
There we go.
There
I'll
we
get up. I can
go.
get up. I
There we
got I
go.
got I got a bad foot, not a bad knee. And then while
Now,
I'm up
Travis, you know
here,
what? I hope. Listen, I
not
just.
numbered, but you know how much I love this guy.
Wow, Jackie.
Jackie Robinson. So just to pivot, and which is why I brought the rainbow. I really first of all, I really enjoyed that doing it, but I also think a rainbow is such a cool aspect of something, right? Like being able to complete that and getting one of each card. And it's grown, right? As the hobby has grown, there become way more abilities to do rainbows and different
Right.
types of rainbows.
Right.
One of the things I found, so wow, back to back rocks again. Bradley Blalock, which is one of the rookie pitchers that got one, and then another Charlie Blackman. Wow. All right. Um, so like there is Brenton Doyle has. I was looking at it the other day. There are going to be so many people that watch this YouTube video that I'm really giving
Hopefully.
away proprietary information. Um, is uh, there are like Halloween versions of cards back in 2023.
Right.
And I've gotten a couple of different variations of them.
With
Well,
the
there's one
pumpkins
of
on them.
ones. Yeah, right. Well,
Yeah.
there's a one of one, there's an of five, there's an of 10, there's an of
Yeah.
25, there's an of 90, like, right? And so you can complete a rainbow. The reason it's called the rainbow is yes, because it's getting one of each, but it is literally a rainbow. It's so many different colors of cards, but it's become kind of like Googling something. And it's funny that you can complete the rainbow of something that there is absolutely no rainbow whatsoever to it. It's all just, a very similar colored card that just has a slight different variation to it.
Right. Like 7 different, I don't know, 7 different variations of that player's card, but none of them are
Well, yeah,
different
but it's
colors.
like, it's they're all orange, but they've got different Halloween type themes things on the back, right?
Right.
Like,
The Halloween rainbow, that's all orange and black and
I know.
purple.
What would you call that if you had to name the Halloween rainbow? Maybe I'd try to complete
The
Brenton's
Halloween set?
Halloween rainbow.
Halloween
That'd be
set?
kind of sick. Yeah, but there's got to be some
And then
like
wouldn't and then on
Halloween
another
name.
level, why wouldn't
Oh,
the
here we
Halloween
go. We
why
got
wouldn't
our
the Halloween
first.
card be
We got
necessary
our
for the
first relic. Young
Travis
Hoo
pulled a
Lee.
relic. He pulled a
We got our
relic.
first relic. Our first relic. Young Hoo Lee. A little relic
Hey,
right
I like
there. That's not
that.
bad. That's not bad. That's
Was
not
that a bat?
bad.
Is that a bat relic?
No, it was
Okay.
a
Just a
jersey. It was a
white
jersey.
jersey.
Yeah, just
Was it
oh,
off-white
call
jersey?
first. Yes. Gray. First call to the hall. Have this ball.
Ty
Ty Cobb.
Cobb.
Ty
Great
Cobb. Have this ball.
hit.
This actually that makes it one of the first Ty Cobb cards I have, which is
So
super
listen,
fun.
Ty Cobb is probably, well, he's not the best segue, but he just made me think of old school baseball, which is a great segue for me to talk about selfishly what I got to do today. So I was lucky enough to have my buddy Alex. So Alex is a friend of mine I've had since we were trying to figure it out today. Actually, I think we met in Boy Scouts in 5th grade. Also through we had a school program that overlapped in 5th grade. Alex is the guy who's joined a couple of times because he collects Pokemon cards. and he's also
Yes.
been a dolphin trainer, and he's like the coolest guy in the world. He's just the coolest,
the
right?
the casually just be like he's also a dolphin trainer. Like
I
that's
know,
such
dude.
a casual drop.
I know. So Alex, really good friend of mine. He flew in today,
Yeah.
and he had a day
Oh, there you
in
go.
Charlotte with me, and he and
Nice.
I did breakfast, and we went to and I had a couple cards ready for him, a couple of Bruins. Um
The Bruins.
I had a Swayman insert and a Pasternak insert that I gave to him, who are a couple of
Okay.
the guys, a couple of the big guys right now. And so and he had showed me some Pokemon cards. As soon as I picked them up, he had some cards that we were talking about. And then
Obviously.
we went to breakfast, had a good talk, debriefing about life, having conversations about cards and about everything that's going on. And then we go to a card store, and the place is like it's like a ghost town. And I'm like, "Hey man, what's going on?" And he's like, hey dummy, it's the card show in Charlotte this weekend. And I was like,
Oh.
oh duh. So he and
Oh,
I
yeah, dummy.
hop on a couple Uber scooters and head over to the convention center to the card show.
Oh. Oh.
Head over to the card show, Travis. So I was at the
Let's
card show today,
go.
brother.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's where I picked up some of this. I
Wow.
picked up this nice 1990 Pro set. I had great luck with these. I pulled two Gretzky's and a Mario Lemieux in the 3 packs that I bought last time, which apparently
So can I ask a slight little, it's not really a segue question, but like it's a 1A. So but what was like the coolest thing you saw at the card show? Like regardless of buying it, like what was the coolest thing you saw?
I mean, there was a really cool Gretzky auto that I saw for like 1100. Whatever. The price isn't what's interesting. I'm trying to give you all the details of it. It was like a white Gretzky auto. It was an of
Yeah.
24 with a relic on it, and
Yeah.
I think it was him in Rangers gear. Um, and
Terrible
great
team,
clean,
terrible team.
great clean card, great clean card. Um, what
What
else?
was
There was
that?
another.
Was that too personal for somebody?
No, I think you like the Rangers. I thought you liked the Rangers. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I do sometimes. Currently are breaking my heart. Don't go
And then
breaking my
and
heart.
then I had another funny experience where a guy was talking about like I was looking at
Roberto Clemente.
hey, there we go.
Roberto
Roberto
Clemente. Roberto Clemente.
ran into a funny conversation because this guy was selling NHL 23-24 boxes and
Yeah.
like one of the hits was like the Luke Hughes, and like at my buddy Alex and I had just literally talked. I had shown him the Luke Hughes, and so like he had a Luke Hughes up. He was like, "This is one of the chase cards." It's like honestly, I've got one of those in the back. I don't really need that one. Okay, it's like not to be too cool.
Not
Got a
to be,
Luke Hughes.
yeah,
I
not
was
to
like,
be that guy,
it's in a
but
penny sleeve. It's a hit.
yeah.
It's in a penny sleeve. I don't even care, bro. Just having fun with it. And then no,
Oh,
and then the coolest thing, Travis, is what I ended up getting. Okay, you ready for
yeah.
this?
I'm very because you've been pumping something up, so I'm very excited.
All right, so I don't know that much about this, but allegedly this is was an insert on
I
some
got
level.
something sick, but I don't really know what it is.
Well, I listen, so I just um what's the right way of saying this? It's
Oh
I don't know
no.
if it would have been an insert or what. That's what it seems like it might have been back in the day. But I got this cool little 1950
What?
Ted Williams pennant.
Whoa.
And this is allegedly like what they said was that it was like an insert. So like instead of a card, this is what would be there instead. Now, I don't know if that's true. I haven't looked it up yet. It cost me like $50. So
No, it costs you nothing. Yeah, you're
I'm
not
not
like super upset
going
about it.
crazy about it.
Yeah.
I've seen
Nope.
one in better condition listed online for 400, but I haven't actually looked into what it is, except that
Okay.
it's cool Ted Williams memorabilia, and he's the fucking
We
man.
love
So what are you
and
gonna
we
do?
love Teddy Ballgame. So that's actually, oh my god, please tell me this is autoed. Please just just bless the camera right now. It's I don't think it is because it doesn't say anything, but
Come on, come on.
we've got an of 150 Bobby Witter. We've
Okay,
got an
the winner
of
hitter.
150. Oh my god, please be signed. Please be signed. Please be signed. Oh, it's not. Oh, the next card is signed. But we got an of 150 Bobby Witter.
That's good, dude. I love
Winner
it.
hitter. All
I
right, so
love
our
it.
autograph,
Okay.
it's a 1990 autograph. I don't I haven't even looked. I haven't looked. Here we go. Of Will Clark. Oh my god, it's an old school Will Clark. Wow.
Is an old school Will Clark signature?
Dude, so they like this is the same series in the same way that Barry Bonds is a card. So
Oh, that's
he
sick.
Will Clark is from the 90s. He played
Right.
baseball in the 90s. And so they have added in variations and signatures of those players. And I'm not butthurt about this, to be honest. Like
Yeah, it's cool, man.
that's such a cool little scoop that I just got. Um, wow, that is pretty sick, man. I
Believe
got
Will.
really, really, really pumped when I saw Bobby Witt. When I saw Bobby Witt in 150, but I'm not upset. That's pretty
I
cool.
I love it, man. What a hit, dude.
I'm not upset.
I
All
mean,
right, then we got a
is
little.
he Hall of Fame kind? I mean, he
No.
went to multiple All-Star games.
Yeah, he's a multiple. Like he is not a Hall of Famer. At least to my knowledge, he's not a Hall of Famer. And but like someone that I've heard of, right, and someone that I know, and I think it's just that's a really cool. Um, I'm not upset about that. I think that's pretty sick.
I
I
love
think
it,
that's
man.
pretty sick.
Okay, and while you've done that, Travis, I have found the most definitive, comprehensive
Of
rundown
what
on what
of
this
what this
Ted
is.
Williams thing is. Okay,
Because before you say that, I would just want to get this out into the ethos, which is I did not know that because the 1958 Tops series is unique because it's the first series that there was an insert. So you saying 1950 means that's not Tops, is it?
definitely not.
It's not
Definitely not.
Tops. Okay.
No,
All
no,
right.
no.
Continue. All right. Go now. Riddle me with some information.
The American Nut and Chocolate Company of Boston introduced the
Okay.
Double Play line of candy in 1946. A one
Okay.
and one-eighth diameter metal pin and 4-inch mini pennant representing one of the 16 Major League Baseball clubs was inserted into each 5-cent box of candy. The pennant
Wow.
featured a team name and logo. Then in 1950, a second set of mini pennants were offered. A set of
Okay.
22 white 1.75-inch by 4-inch pennants that featured red line drawings of individual National League players with the American League done in blue line. So this is an American League blue line right here. To the
Oh,
right of
hey,
each.
let's go. Sorry, sorry,
Go ahead,
sorry,
go ahead. I'm
sorry.
reading a lot here.
It's not rookie year and it's not numbered, which is kind of unfortunate, both sides of it. But it is Jackson Merrill, who was one of the top rookies last year. He is our last relic, Jackson Merrill.
Wow. And is that I can't tell. Is that a jersey or a bet?
That is Jersey. That is the Jersey. All
Wow.
right, that's pretty nice. All right, so we got some good. The Bobby Witt is by far my favorite, but I'm not upset right now. I'm not upset right
The
now.
Bobby Witt was a hit.
The Bobby Witt was the hit. The Bobby Witt was definitely the hit. And we've gotten a bunch of rocks. I haven't been showing all of them, but like we've gotten most of the rookie rocks. We've got some Tovars, we've got some Brenton Doyles. We've gotten a bunch of the rocks, and so I'm really happy about that. All right, so continue with saying what this is.
Okay, so it says, um, yeah, a set of 22 white 1.75-inch by 4-inch pennants that featured red line drawings of National League players and American League players done in blue line drawings. To the right of each player was a facsimile autograph. American Nut and Chocolate offered the entire set for 50 cents. There's also a
Okay.
7-inch by 17-inch Ted Williams pennant made available through mail-in order, which is sounds cool, but that's
Yeah,
not what I
I
have.
would
I
have.
have the tinier
I know,
one.
but I would have done that. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
would have done that for sure.
But no, that's what it is. So it's American Nut and Chocolate, which is just a company
Yeah, it's just a company.
selling
It's not
candy.
like it wasn't like Leaf or something did this or anything like that.
Oh, and
Okay.
here are the 22 players. Well,
Oh yeah.
I won't name all of them. I'll name the ones that you would know. Bobby
Okay.
Dorr.
Never heard of him.
Bobby Dorr?
I'm kidding.
Oh. I'm a moron. There's a lot of it's interesting that there's so many Bruins on here. I mean, excuse me. I'm in the
Red
hockey world.
Sox.
It's interesting there's so many Red Sox, which it's not because obviously they're in Boston. All right, anyway, it's Ewell Blackwell, Harry Breakin. I don't even know this guy. Brickine.
Hold on. We got a Rockies. I'm so glad I just bought a couple of these, but Bradley Blalock, we got his one of
Hey, there we
his
go. Heck
speckle
yeah.
refractors. So that is a nice little keep right there.
I love that. Phil Cavaretta, Bobby Dorr, Bob Elliott, Bob Ferris, Joe Gordon, Tommy Holmes, Charlie Keller, Ken Keltner, Whitey, oh my goodness, Whitey Karowski,
Whitey
Ralph Kiner,
Karowski.
Johnny Pesky,
Oh, the pesky pole, baby.
Pee Wee Reese.
Oh, who just scored? Is that Berard? Brett Berard? Yeah, it is. Brett Berard just scored his first goal for the New York
Wow.
Rangers.
There we
Let's
go.
go.
Congrats to the new kid.
That's huge. 4-0. Rangers really big win for the boys right now. Big win for the boys right now.
Was that OT?
No. Yeah, third period, but they're up
All right.
4-0
I
with
got you.
3 minutes
Oh,
left.
oh, oh. Sorry. I thought it was like a close game or something.
No. This game was that was the like third nail in the coffin. But they did really need that freaking win, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was the crazy thing was the Ted Williams little pennant there. Boston the Boston chocolate what the fuck? I can't even remember the name of the company now. Pardon my F word. Forgive
No,
my F word.
don't worry, don't worry. I put this show's not for kids.
Good. But also mom, forgive me.
Yeah, mom, definitely. This is why I haven't cussed because my mother.
American nut and chocolate.
American nut and chocolate. Oh, we got a insert James Woods Grapefruit League. I don't This is a crazy cool little insert. James Wood, this is one of the Chase rookies. Um, him and Dylan Cruz are the two Chase rookies. So this is a cool little insert for him.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I'm not upset about that. So I have for you. This is um I was going to do current news. We did our little at bat with talking about Jeff and the rainbow, and I think on deck. We are not a political podcast or show. We will be the first two
Yeah.
to say this. We not yet. But I
Just
am
kidding.
going to
Just kidding.
bring up something political because I just inherently found it funny.
And I'm gonna
Which
open some 1990 hockey cards.
you're going to open the 1990 hockey card, which is Donald Trump officially pardoned Pete Rose from
Wow,
all of Pete Rose's um, crimes
bro,
against baseball,
bro, hits
and
only, hits only.
says that Pete Rose deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and they have pardoned uh, Pete Rose as a result. And I just found it funny. Who is that? Is that Gretzky or
Mark
Mess?
Mark Messier, dude.
Oh,
Bro,
that's
I
yeah.
only
He's
get hits, dude.
dude.
Like
This is bringing history home, people. This is hit or quitter. We don't miss.
Mark
Um,
Messier, bro.
and I just found it funny because I don't think that that means anything in terms of him pardoning Pete Rose.
No,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would like Pete Rose to be in the Hall of Fame, and I really think that Pete Rose deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But I'm very interested to know if the president pardoning him for his actions. Oh, is that the what Prince of Wales trophy? Bruins. The Bruins. Um, I'm just interested to know if that has any impact whatsoever, and if it will if if MLB will be like, all right, well, that's it. I'm curious. I'm very curious.
I'm interested to find out also, Trav. I wonder. And I mean,
Wow, we got another Rockies insert, and it's a little color match.
does the
Wow,
pardon mean he's not guilty?
I don't know. I just want to know if that means that he'll be able to get into the Hall of Fame. So we got another Rockies rookie insert. I'm so glad I bought a bunch of these, but Adele Amador rookie insert matching right there. So we got a bunch of rocks.
Dude, that's great.
I know. I'm super pumped about this. We got a bunch of good rocks. I think every Rocky rookie we got.
Every good rookie.
No, I think it's every rookie.
Bro, here's another trophy. Clarence S. Campbell. This time, the Edmonton Oilers
Yeah,
won the
that's right.
Clarence S. Campbell trophy.
So so yeah, that was my on deck, which is I don't inherently hate the premise, but I don't think he has the power to do that. I'd love if
No,
it worked. I'd love if it worked, and all of a sudden they're like, "All right, Pete Rose, get on in, my guy. Get on in there, my guy."
but they're not going for it just because he
They're
said,
not.
oh, check
I don't
this
know.
out.
Who
1990 All
knows?
Star Game Joe Mullen insert. Yeah, come on, Joe. Joe. Joe didn't want to hang out. Here's Joe.
Joe didn't want to come hang out. Oh, that is a pretty sick one.
Didn't want to hang out because he's stuck on Stefan
Diggs.
Richard.
No, definitely not Diggs.
Stefan
Um.
Richard.
All right. So
Also an all-star insert. And then this also looks like an no, I don't
oh,
think
another
this is not
Jackie
an insert.
Robinson.
No
Another
way.
Jackie Robinson. I love pulling Jackie Robinson cards. I'm just gonna be really blunt with everybody. I'm really big fan of pulling
And
Jackie
then, bro,
Robinson
look at this. I
cards.
got a 10-cent discount towards my next purchase.
Oh wow! Oh, let's go! Wow! People, people, people. We do things here that you don't really expect a lot of the times. And we like to bring history home. And when you bring history home, you got to do unique things. So, in our hobby box exclusive extra, we just pulled Hall of Famer 1 of 5, Chipper Jones. Oh no, did we lose Ordog? Did we lose him? Oh no. I think we lost Ordog. We lost Ordog at the worst possible time. He's not even I think he's gone. Oh, peeps, that's really tough. But we got a nice little 1 of 5 Chipper Jones. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a big, big hit. I'm really stoked on that. Oh, did we lose Ordog? How do we potentially get Ordog? Oh, we did. He's gone. Ordog left. Canceled. They'll be removed immediately, but you and your stream will stay here. I don't want to remove him. I'm going to remove him, and then can I remove? And then can I add? No. How do I add? How do I add him back? We're going to add him back. Share with your audience. No, hold on. Ah, no. I think we have a problem here, people. I think we left. I think Ordog got lost. Oh no. All right, this may be part 1 of 2. So stick with us. We'll be back.